Donald Trump's mental decline is becoming more noticeable by the day, and the White House is actively covering it up. But things are getting so bad that Trump just did a sundowner episode in the morning because a friendly sit down interview went on too long and got too contentious for Trump to recover from. As a result, when Trump was asked to shift gears and talk about the Pope, he got too confused to answer coherently and ended up disrespecting Pope Leo. I'm going to show this shocking footage of Donnie Demented, and you are definitely going to want to see the most unreligious man on the planet wandering around and stumbling through his answer. So hit that subscribe button and help us bring more of the kind of media content that the mainstream media won't deliver. Because if there's one thing that the mainstream media will not talk about, it's Trump's mental decline. Meanwhile, it's all over social media that Trump is probably receiving Alzheimer's medication. Media Busters, an organization inspired by the work of the incomparable Eric Boehlert, posted this a couple of days ago. Corporate media fails us every day. Trump is apparently on the Alzheimer's drug Leqembi. The Alzheimer's drug Leqembi is administered through an infusion, often through the hand, on a monthly basis, can cause swelling, bleeding, or fluid leakage in the brain, requiring regular MRIs, can cause drowsiness and fatigue. Add to that the hereditary factor of Trump's father dying of Alzheimer's and his trouble walking, and it's pretty clear that Trump is in mental decline and the White House is covering it up. But this interview in the morning is even further proof. Trump attended the funeral of Pope Francis, and he's more than aware that the current Pope is Leo XIV, because Leo has been a vocal critic of Trump's immigration policy. Ironically, there is nothing more the first American Pope would like to do than to not have to comment on America. But Trump's ICE has been acting so illegally and so ruthlessly that it forced Leo to quote chapter and verse.
The role of the church is to preach the gospel. And just a couple of days ago we heard Matthew's Gospel, chapter 25, which says, Jesus says very clearly, at the end of the world, we're going to be asked, how did you receive the foreigner? Did you receive him and welcome him or not? And I think that there's a deep reflection that needs to be made in terms of what's happening. Many people who have lived for years and years and years, never causing problems, have been deeply affected by what's going on right now. The spiritual rights of people who have been detained should also be considered, and I would certainly invite the authorities to allow pastoral workers to attend to the needs of those people.
And Leo's comments did not go unnoticed. Everyone from J.D. Vance to wannabe blowhard Tom Homan weighed in on it, as well as Christian Caroline Levitt, who couldn't resist another lie and deflection. But after being dismissive to Politico's Dasha Burns about health insurance and getting caught up in all his lies and excuses, Trump was mentally exhausted when Burns shifted gears and went to immigration. Watch.
I want to ask about what the Pope has said, which is he has called your immigration actions inhumane. Do you take that seriously from the Pope?
I haven't seen that. Maybe he has. He also didn't like the wall. They didn't like the wall. The wall
turned out to be great. Do you plan to meet or speak
I
with
built
him?
a wall that stopped people from flooding. And I didn't put up the wall. I built the wall. The wall, nobody talks about that.
Trump is about as close as you can get to babbling without being accused of babbling. He was babbling. He is clearly talking about Pope Francis and shows no awareness that Pope Leo is the current pontiff. And then the magic of editing kicked in. They clearly cut out where Trump was wandering to and came back when he recovered. And what a recovery. Listen to Trump talk about the Pope by talking about himself.
But I haven't heard any statements from the Pope. I'm sure he's a lovely man. His brother's a lovely man.
Yeah, you've spoken to him.
You know his brother is Sirius MAGA, lives in Florida.
This is clearly the effect of being a narcissist. Trump promotes the Pope's brother over the Pope because the brother is a Trump supporter. That makes Trump light right up. The confusion and wandering are gone when Trump speaks about the brother. But then, when asked about meeting the Pope, Trump's reply is narcissistic and disrespectful.
He's
So
like,
will you meet with the other brother, with the Pope?
I already met with the brother. He
but
came
with the Pope, will you meet with
Sure
him
I
or
would.
speak with him?
Why not?
Sure, I would. Why not? Trump fundamentally thinks his answer will allow the Pope to speak with Trump. He is absolutely clueless that the protocol is for Trump to go and speak with the Pope, not vice versa. The Pope has already met a large number of Americans, including Spike Lee, and yet there's been no invitation for Donald Trump. Take the hint, Donnie. You're not wanted. I'm Anthony Vincent Gallo for Occupy Democrats. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. You'll not only help out our channel, you'll be taking concrete action and helping get rid of Trump and the MAGA movement who ushered him in.